A hurricane threatens southeast Louisiana. Communities along Lake Pontchartrain brace themselves. Damage and safety are top concerns.
They certainly are, but there is a solution on the horizon that could protect those communities against storm surge. Lily Cummings shows us the Lake Pontchartrain Barrier Project.
Lake Pontchartrain. It connects Louisiana's rivers, lakes, and bayous to the Gulf of Mexico. At the center of southeast Louisiana, an estimated 1.2 million people call its shores home, including residents of St. Tammany Parish.
Being on the north shore, on the north side of Lake Pontchartrain, typically the storm surge comes from the southeast, and it pushes water inland along low-lying areas from Madisonville to Mandeville to Lacombe, Slidell, and all points in between. And even up the rivers, pushes water into low-lying areas. And we want to be able to minimize that storm surge with a project that benefits not only St. Tammany Parish, but parishes that surround Lake Pontchartrain.
St. Tammany Parish President Mike Cooper led the Regional Planning Commission last fall. There, all 8 parishes surrounding the lake unanimously approved this resolution, requesting the Lake Pontchartrain Barrier Project move forward.
Yes, the process, but we're a step closer.
When a storm hits, gates at the Wrigley's and Chef Mentor would close. With a levee built in between, it would create a line of defense between the Gulf and communities surrounding the lake.
We prepare for the worst, and it's difficult to prepare for storm surges that come in inland, blocks and blocks, city blocks, and we wanted to be able to address some long-term solutions.
This solution has been a long time coming. The resolution that passed in September of 2022 states there was local opposition in the 1960s and 70s. Dr. Robert Thomas, an environmental scientist and professor at Loyola University, remembers the uproar.
I knew all the players. I mean, I did know and have firsthand conversations with all the players in that project.
And what were some of the concerns?
So they looked at it and they said, you know, this could be something, if the Corps just helter-skelter goes out and builds this thing, it could destroy the fisheries of Lake Pontchartrain and lots of other values of Lake Pontchartrain. This was 1970, which was a critical year. That was sort of, if you go back and look at all the major legislation we have in the environment, it was just coming out.
According to Thomas, environmental groups wanted the Army Corps of Engineers to do an environmental impact study. Instead of doing so, the project dissipated.
I wish they had done it, but being an environmental person, I would have been terrified also of the possible ramifications, ecological ramifications.
Fast forward 35 years later.
Would Katrina have been as bad?
No, I don't think it would have been. But they made a choice, and they decided not to do it.
With St. Tammany leading the charge, local governments are now calling on new studies and modeling to be done. After that, money will be requested from the federal government to begin building. The estimated price tag is $2.4 billion.
That's a rough number. What is expected in annual damage reduction benefits ranges from $1.2 billion to $1.4 billion. So, in essence, it would pay for itself in 2 to 3 years.
The Coastal Protection and Restoration Authority estimates this project will protect roughly 5,800 homes, 39 schools and daycares, 20 nursing homes, 4 hospitals, 16 gas stations, and 6 power stations against storm surge.
This is a rough model of what it might look like. We won't see the real thing for years.
I would say it's going to be a number of years, maybe 5 to 10 years.
This project adds to the levees and canals already in place.
It's like when you put a puzzle together. You always get down to the last piece that's not there yet. And that's sort of what this project will be.
Connecting the dots of a system designed to make southeast Louisiana stronger against storms. Lily Cummings, Eyewitness News.
A new real estate scam is sweeping the